under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt, this has really been what you call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue, and now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Edgar Esposito will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches
inside for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mathieson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Fritz Tyrone gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has.
3 and 2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ballgame.
If he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that will compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus 1 more. Making a good pitch right here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, it's so tempting.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. It's cold outside. Means everything.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, the difference between a caught stealing and a stolen base is often pretty small, and that was a really good example. If that throw didn't make the fielder reach across his body a little bit, I think.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball, so they had it right the first time. The next 3-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Just right here, it's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, Dero, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some
Side pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Certainly some questionable base running going for the triple there, but a nice relay to end the inning nonetheless. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this.
Better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
For his off-speed pitch, his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Seventh pitch coming up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Hit to short. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Try it 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock round.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
when you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
From the belt, the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and
all none out. Chop to 3rd. Tough to get to. Reined in. The second for 1. On the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from 3rd.
it certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with 1st and 3rd and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
In fact. And he got him. Takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him.
This is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that is off the wall. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead in Game 7.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching.
And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Pretty good one.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result worked.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Different style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what...
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series. They take the lead 4-3. From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Now 1-0. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
Set and the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. All even now at 4 apiece. We'll try again 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch.
Been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring to pitch and just go ahead and challenge him.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
shot hit down the corner. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. Two-run homer down the line in left. And it's now 6-4. To this point in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Johnson onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4.
Hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay and a daring. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw on the first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut the deficit to only 1 run.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Hernandez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
In baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. Down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire Fall Classic crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.